Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, gods, demigods, kittens, dogs, and everything and everyone in between, welcome! Oh, welcome to what people didn't think possible. I said it was crazy when I said I could bring 50 different people from different video games into the same ring, but I did it! Dimensional magic, baby, we're here! I'm Yoshi, you should know me, this is my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, welcome to Pure Insanity. And oh boy, this is gonna be insane. And of course, with this amount of insanity, I would not be alone. If I did do this alone, I think I would make everyone go mad. Through pure incompetence and insanity on my part. So, with this, I of course have brought myself a second commentator.
And so I will be joining you today. I am going to be Tanager, your second commentator, and Yoshi, I gotta say, I'm excited for all of the insane matchups we are going to be seeing today.
Oh yeah, I've really technically got 2 matches, but that don't mean I went easy. A lot of Smash Bros. Raps, a lot of non-Smash Bros. Raps, 20 women, 30 men, and each of them fighting for massive championships. You know, it's gonna be a lot.
It's quite the stacked card today, absolutely.
I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited for this.
As am I. It's not every day that you get to see an event like this brought together with just everything around it, right? These 2 huge matches we're going to be seeing. I hope you're ready to strap in. I hope you're ready to see some action, the likes of which you've never seen before, folks. So, get settled, get ready. This is going to be a fascinating one.
It's gonna be more than fascinating to me. But of course, with that, I will have everyone bear in mind, the dimensional barriers I had to break to do this, they were not cheap to break. Do you know how many wizards I had to hire on the site to make this possible?
Yes, if you could take a moment and really reflect and say to yourself, thank you, wizards, because without our powerful wizards, we would not be here today. In fact, we might have been sucked into some sort of greater black hole due to all of the dimensional twisting we've done. So thank you to all of our dear wizards working with us today.
Indeed. And this is my time to keep in mind, things may be a little weird and messy and screwy, but don't worry, it's perfectly natural, all part of the process. So,
look, if it's scary, don't worry. We're scared too. We're also terrified by the things you're going to be watching today, but it's all in good fun. If all of reality crumbles because of this match, so be it. It will have been worth it.
It's fine, I can always escape to an alternate reality.
What?
Nothing. So, should we, you know, let the first match play, I guess?
Yes, please.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. The 2 superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor.
And with that, oh boy, here we go, and first in!
Participants, first, from Los Angeles, California, the Assassin.
Widowmaker, all the way from Overwatch. We don't have exclusive Smash people here, we got everyone from all over the gameverse, and Widowmaker is our first, interestingly enough.
You know, can't be surprised though with a combatant like this coming in first. We could still see her standing around for a long time. First seed is hard in a Royal Rumble, but Widowmaker has the resiliency and the years of combat proficiency that we could see her staying in here for a long time.
Indeed. Not to mention, Notorious Assassin, very good, and could potentially use a lot of her skills here. We've seen her beat up guys, if you just watched the Alive short. And we are about to see number 2 come in. And I know that song from anywhere! The angel herself, the goddess of flight. Palutator, everybody!
Yes, you might know her for granting the power of flight to Pit, but she is more than this, a goddess willing to step out and get her hands dirty if necessary. This glorious entrance never ceases to send a chill down my spine. She is glorious.
Yeah! I mean, this is technically the first time I'm telling this, but yeah, I'm glad you got to watch the test previews of this, apparently. It's been great. Naturally, this is not our first time in a fight. You would think it would be. However, Smash has definitely improved her. And she is... Oh god, this is a very interesting, honestly, starting to when you look at it. Palutena and Widowmaker. Two females, one a god, one an assassin. It's, I don't know what we're gonna make with it admittedly.
I have no idea. We're looking at some insane prowess from both sides, though. Obviously, one might say, what is an assassin to a goddess? But then I would counter to you and say, what's a goddess to a non-believer? With Widowmaker in the ring, I really see just about anything being possible here. And frankly, I'm excited for the possibilities these two first fighters bring to the ring.
Indeed. I mean, that and also, you know, since it's the first. She's been in Smash. It's like we've seen monkeys beat the goddess. She's impressive, but either way, match.
With that, the bell is rung.
Bell's rung. Match is underway. Widowmaker starting off with some nice arm straights to the back. Obviously, they have to get them out of the ring, so immediately some middle rope action here. And was that a hit? Was that a miss? I genuinely can't tell with that.
It seems like that was one of those hits that kind of goes both ways. A headbutt sort of move where nobody really wins. But, ooh, strong slam from Palutena.
Indeed, we are
keeping up that pressure. I wonder how quickly we're going to see Widowmaker hitting the top rope at this point, but...
Kick straight to the gut. We got a lot here. There, Palutena going straight in with the offense and not letting up. Technically, this is their first time meeting each other for a while. Widowmaker, though, is quickly learning how Palutena works. Beautiful kick to the face, though. This... Palutena really liking that slam. This is just... I'm noticing that immediately. A nice...
Yes, doing a lot of work to keep Widowmaker down at the moment. Obviously, this isn't going to go so far, but a huge slam to the face. Widowmaker is already losing a lot of stamina, and we've got a lot of time left. This is a 20-woman Rumble, mind you.
Yep, participants come in every 90 seconds. I tried 2 minutes. Everyone kept going quite quickly. At the third one, Adeline! Or Adeline? I was never good at pronunciations. Kirby character!
That's right, we've got our next Nintendo rep into the ring. It is Adelaide, and she is instantly going after Palutena herself now. We've got the mortals versus the goddess at this point. And probably a strong strategy, I'd say. If you can see from here, Palutena towers above many of the other combatants. And in skill is purely unmatched. An insane sweet chin music.
Palutena is doing beautifully, like... Goddess showing some promise. However, Adelaide with her own little counter, Widowmaker currently on the side, no one capitalizing. It seems like everyone just wants to get a little action in. And Palutena is standing strong. The strongest above everyone right now, if I had to make a guess. But Adelaide...
I say so what we're going for, so a big swing!
Okay, that was... I don't know where that connected, but questions.
The energy is really crazy right now. Everybody's just getting in. There's a lot of nerves at this point at the start of a Royal Rumble, right? Yeah. There's consideration of how long am I going to be in this ring? How much do I need to conserve my energy? We saw Widowmaker taking a lot of time to herself, but now jumping right back in with her signature.
Beautiful combo there. I believe that was her signature combo, Das Macabre, right? Or Macabre, if I pronounce that right. And we've got our 4th person in already. As she goes for a beautiful slap. Jesse! Jesse from Team Rocket is here!
That's right, Team Rocket will not be blasting off again if she has anything to say about it.
Oh.
With no Pikachu in sight, she is going for the first Nintendo rep she sees.
Going straight for Palutena. Jessie doesn't usually get into events like this. However, I'm being well assured James is somewhere in the crowd cheering for her. Adelaide did something. Okay, so... some of these people...
We're at a pretty standard set right now of a 2 versus 2 sort of scenario. Nobody's really wanting to focus on anybody new, but here we go, a switch here. Jessie and Adelaide feeling very confident in themselves right now. Now choosing a new target, and Jessie really going strong with these right hands.
Widowmaker with, I think that was a bunch of punches. I could not see from that angle. Either way, Widowmaker now going for Adelaide as Jessie being shoved down by the goddess. 2 places to focus. Not easy.
Sorry, we're getting into that point of a match where, again, we're still early. And a lot of these fighters, they're smart, right? They're trying to look to wear down their opponents before going for an elimination. And that's why we're seeing so many just combinations of moves over and over again. And yet nobody's really focusing on getting their opponent over that top rope just yet.
Not yet, and we say that as the 5th fighter's coming in. Jessie trying to fight Adelaide. Quickly going away from that, though. Who we got?
Yeah, Jessie needing no Pokemon here today.
Sheik!
But she might be wishing for some help here as Sheik is going to be entering the fray. Another insanely skilled combatant.
Adelaide! Lifting Widowmaker up. How old is Adelaide again? Like, she's like a child, right?
Supposedly so. However, she is in a rumble with all adult women, so
Yeah.
thank you again to our wizards for keeping this stable,
there
and
she goes.
goodbye! Goodbye
That's
to
our first
Adelaide.
elimination! That was Flight of the Goddess! That was Palutena's finisher! That was...
And yet instantly moving on and choosing a new target. Palutena really just showing that she has got hands for anybody who was waiting for it.
That is a lot. Sheik going after Widowmaker now. Sheik, extremely acrobatic. Definitely proven himself to be great in a lot of fights. As Jessie with a beautiful thing. Sheik is a ninja. She is trained in arts, and she has been in Smash since Melee. So, to put it simply, Sheik is probably one of my favorites to win this.
Absolutely, one of the true veterans of this entire group. But at the same time, in a Royal Rumble like this might be a bit of a difficult situation. Sheik being more of the agile high flyer, but getting up on the top rope for a move is a huge risk in a Royal Rumble, as then at that point, you are 1 hit away from a complete elimination. Sheik not needing it, though. An elimination of her own, knocking Widowmaker out.
And here comes B! All the way from Galar, Pokemon Gen 8. B, the fighting type gym leader, is now here.
Yeah, it's fascinating to see two Pokemon trainers in a ring, but not a Pokemon in sight. But these are 2 women who can definitely hold their own. B already going for some strict MMA, and really not letting Palutena breathe.
Oh Lord, sorry, I just lost myself in Sheik doing one heck of a neck breaker there.
Absolutely beautiful neckbreaker into a moonsault. She is high-flying as always. And speaking of not letting anybody breathe, Jessie looking down and hurt.
This is Jessie. Jessie with a very quick reversal.
Yeah, Jessie, as we've seen so far in the match, really liking to work on the limbs of her opponent, doing multiple strikes to the knee, trying to keep people down and weak. And we see here hitting the chest as much as she can.
A lot of stuff. Jessie on the top rope.
Jessie on the top rope. This is a risky position, but none of the fighters seem to notice her that well. This could be a great opportunity for her to do a big move on Sheik.
Just summoning. Goes for a drop kick, misses entirely. And now B and Jessie going at each other. This is
the difficulty in a Royal Rumble. There's just too many people to focus on at one time. Jessie just couldn't figure out who to give her drop kick to, and as a result, it cost her everything. That drop kick gonna hand squarely, though.
Indeed. Next one comes out, Sombra. And the
We lost our one Overwatch representative, but we've got another one coming in. The Talon stable is going to stay strong.
Jesse eliminating B there, and we're getting a little bit of dimensional interference. Don't mind that. That's just, that's, you know.
This is par for the course, folks. Sometimes you see a Hurricane Rana so awesome that it slows down the flow of time.
Jesse going for a finisher there, blasting off, completely getting countered by Sombra. Sombra with a beautiful...
Another Hurricane Rana herself. Putting in a lot of legwork here, these fighters are.
Indeed. Meanwhile, Palutena, Flight of the Goddess and Sheik.
Got a big vertical match right now, everybody going up and down. And Palutena herself really keeping in strong. For one of our first combatants, she's still holding her own and has actually been putting the work on Sheik more than Sheik doing the opposite.
And that is another Flight of the Goddess on Sheik as well. That is brutal.
This is what you get when you bring a goddess into a fight with a bunch of mortals. This is not going to be easy to take her out. And yet nobody really willing to team up yet. We've mostly just seen everybody fighting for themselves one-on-one. As Palutena drops yet another one.
Indeed. Arm drag by Jesse there. Sheik with a beautiful little, lariat. Next person comes in. Bayonetta! The Umber Witch! The most broken character from the original Smash Bros.
Apparently activating Witch Time as she enters the ring, but not for too long, as she is now a target of Sombra, who's going for a quick elimination. Will Jesse help?
And, oh my god, are you... There she goes!
An insane, one of the highest seeded of all the fighters, and she's out within 20 seconds of appearing. I'm gonna not lie to you, Yoshi, I was expecting a lot more from Bayonetta tonight.
You and me both. Bayonetta, ladies and gentlemen, sorry to all the Bayonetta maids in Smash watching this.
But also she deserved every nerf she got, anyway.
Jesse, top rope, trying to use a finisher on Sombra, again, failing.
Yeah, Sombra being a very smart combatant, willing to be ready to counter at any given moment, and has really not given Jesse the chance to get a full offense started. Playing smart. I wouldn't be surprised if she's got a memo on Jesse somewhere in that big network of hers.
She is a master hacker. She's very good at manipulating things, whether it be the field or her opponents. So honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Then again, she could very easily go out here as Palutena taunts. Jesse desperately...
Palutena feeling herself.
Quick out. Sombra's back. This is gonna be interesting.
Sheik looking very weak at the moment. Hard to say how long she can stand. Again, this is a quick fighter. But maybe, just maybe, another Nintendo rep can give her a hand as here comes Callie.
Callie! Long Nintendo reps. The Squid, one of the two Squid sisters. Pop star, pop idol. And here we go. Sombra with her finisher. Afghana Los
Immediately
Luces.
taking the huge suplex.
Jeez Louise. And immediately going for her signature straight after. Sombra just not giving Callie a break, as Sheik is patiently waiting on the top rope.
I'm really hoping for something big here, but eventually decides that it's not worth the trouble. There's too much motion in the ring right now, and this is what we get once we get up to 5 or even 6 people in the ring. It is hard to keep track of everything. Jesse, though, lining up a beautiful move.
Finally hitting her finisher, blasting off. That took so long. And now going to try and eliminate Palutena?
No, changes her attention again, but Sheik, willing to take all the credit for the elimination.
Gets her out. Finally, Jesse going to the under of Callie. You know what? For being like the number, getting to number 8, 9, like as the number 2, not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Essentially what I would have expected from Palutena here, She is a goddess, but also she's fought hand-to-hand with Mario, and he's won. So, we can only expect so much from our goddess.
Number 10! Undyne! Undyne is here! The first Undertale rep.
That's right, a seasoned combatant here, and one of the greatest champions of monster kind come to join the fray, but the other redhead in the ring is instantly turning animalistic towards her.
And this is me. There she goes.
And instantly eliminating her. Oh, now I gotta tell you, Yoshi, that breaks my heart. Undyne was absolutely my favorite to win tonight, and she's instantly gone. That's really breaking my heart over here.
Oh, jeez, Louise, that's gotta sting. Sombra tried to go get Callie out as well. As I used her finisher on Jessie. Callie's out.
Too much at once right now. With Sheik continuing a huge combo. Her Sheikah dance going crazy on Jessie right now.
Indeed, this is a little ridiculous. Jessie, though, done a lot. Sombra going for a finisher.
Another EMP. And what is she preparing for now? Just a big knee smash.
Big knee to the chest.
This is the power of Talon. Their military training is no joke. And Sombra, currently the one person in the ring who's got any semblance of control, but we've got a fresh fighter incoming.
Gets Jessie out. It is down between Sheik, Sombra, and now Poppy. Poppy from Xenoblade 2.
That's right. You might not have expected it here, folks, but that's right. Poppy is here to play. But instantly, Sheik not giving her any room, saying, no thank you. You got in here, and this is our ring for now.
Beautiful power move. Poppy is a robot. That is the important thing. They are currently punching metal, which could potentially, prove to be effective. However, immediately getting lifted up by Sheik.
And Sombra unsure whether to help or not. Eventually deciding not to do much of anything, just letting Sheik and Poppy duel this out themselves. And, I'd say that she deserves it. A good break for Sombra, letting her stamina, get back to where it should be. But Sheik, all pressure!
That's gonna hurt. This is Sombra now having to take her natural break as Poppy and Sheik busted out.
Very fascinating matchups that we get to see here today. Poppy herself never having the chance to represent in any sort of fighting game, but now getting the chance to herself go up against Sheik and show her stuff. Excellent move there, landing on her feet after the attempted suplex.
She's surviving long, and you know what? I'm genuinely proud of her. She survived longer than both Bayonetta and Undyne. That is something I didn't think possible.
This is a lesson, folks. Always consider your underdogs.
Going for her finisher there, but Chun-Li's here. The Street Fighter's Chun-Li.
Yes, the self-spoken strongest woman in the world is here. And she is instantly just lifting up Sombra like nothing. And tossing her like nothing, too.
Chun-Li, another one of the favorites in my eyes. She is very strong. Poppy on the outside. Sheik eliminating her.
Another elimination for Sheik.
You know what? It lasted decently long. As Sheik with a beautiful little harping around.
Crazy combination.
And
but now Chun-Li, actually, again, unlike some of our previous fighters, getting a chance to come in and survey the situation a bit.
And Sombra with another finisher, the EMP.
Another apagado las luces, and Sombra really does seem like she wants to turn the lights out in here. She is putting in her all, staying in for quite longer than I think some people were expecting.
That's Sombra, man. Sombra's not untalented. Dare I say, she is probably one of the best in Talon. Just saying that Sheik going on a beautiful offense and try and get her out. As Chun-Li
see if she can get the elimination here.
And there
she does!
Chun-Li and Sheik!
Now for the first time in a very long time, we have just two combatants in the ring, but Chun-Li choosing to take her time so that Wii Fit Trainer can come in and be number 3.
And, yep, here we go. A little bit of slow-mo. Apparently, the Wii Fit dimension is a lot harder to reach than everything else, but... God!
Or you not, everybody, this time loop is stable. We're pretty sure.
It's stable enough. I mean, I've only seen like one guy turn into a hot dog in the stadium. It's fine.
Yeah, where did he go, by the way?
Oh. I'm a Yoshi, so you know,
Alright, for legal purposes, I'm not going to comment. Instead, I'd like to point out that Sheik is continuing the offense that she has started so strongly since she came in earlier.
that is
Once more going to the top ropes and...
beautiful hit there.
insane!
Sheik,
A crazy moonsault.
her aerobatics is like no other. If for me, also for legal reasons, I will quickly add, it is fine. He'll just come out as an egg later. It'll be fine. I don't digest anything. At least that I know of.
Okay, guys, Yoshi said it, not me. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. It's fine. He's... Oh, beautiful.
But anyway, let's not talk about random combatants, not random combatants, random audience members who we'll never see again. Instead, let's talk about how the fact that we are just a few seconds away from our 14th combatant. We are flying through the ranks of this with many more eliminations than I was expecting at this point. I was expecting a full ring at one point.
Here comes Samus. Jeez Louise, Samus Aran, one of the originals from Smash in her zero suit.
Yes, there was some talk to bring her in an entire suit. However, unfortunately, she had to remove the Varia suit before getting into the ring. So we'll be seeing zero suit Samus today, and honestly, with her acrobatics in this suit, I'm expecting a lot more than a quick elimination. Please, no!
Don't do this to... Okay, she's surviving a little. Okay, she's free.
Now, we're looking at someone here with insane years of training, and training with the Chozo, whose techniques are those yet unknown to most humans. So, Samus is not going to go out from just one simple toss, I should hope.
Face. You getting it? That was definitely proud. We really didn't get much time to talk about like Wii Fit Trainer as everything decided to go down. Wii Fit Trainer, you know, athletics person. Honestly, if anyone was gonna casually slide themselves into a wrestling ring, Wii Fit Trainer is probably one of the people I'd expect to do it. You know?
Oh, I would 100% agree. Absolutely. You know, Wii Fit, she plays very calm most of the time, just expressing to you that she wants to teach you how to do yoga and such, but Homegirl's got some moves. You know, when you're working on making sure that your body is nice and fit, you don't just study how to do a warrior pose, you study kickboxing.
Yeah. And... next person's coming in, though. Roll Casket. From Mega Man. This one's a little more obscure. And...
That's right, if you've got any Marvel vs. Capcom 2 fans in the audience, hit me up. I'd love to play with you sometime. But, for the time being, we have Roll coming in, and at this point, with so few combatants, the potential for her to, roll many of them out of the ring.
I see
focusing
what
on
you did
Sheik
there.
right here are thank you. Mostly focusing on Sheik right now, who is still fighting as though she was still fresh. Let's not forget that Sheik has been in the ring for many a minute.
She was number
significantly longer than any other
5.
fighter.
She's been around for a while. Oh lord, this is so... Like, I don't know where this is going anymore. So, like, this is an intro. This has been fun as heck, seeing all these things. And Chun-Li starting with a beautiful amount of kicks. There's Hazanshu as well. Going for some...
Hazanshu and just hoping for more.
Trying to go for a second.
Yeah, we've gotten into the true chaos of a Royal Rumble right here. With Roll! Huge move!
Roll not holding out, apparently. Sheik, though, going for Trainer on the ropes. And everything goes calm. Eliminating her. And here comes Susie from Deltarune.
And here comes Susie. We just lost one member. We just lost Wii Fit Trainer, and here comes Susie. quite the powerhouse, if I might say so myself. We're looking at a Lightner with some crazy power. As you can see here, she is not the high schooler that you might expect her to be. No, she is in full gear. Folks, if an axe comes out, expect security. But Susie has promised to fight a clean match, and so far is doing so, taking some solid hits from Sheik.
Sheik, a beautiful...
Ooh, that big slam.
Well, we can at least say she survived longer than Undyed, which did hopefully repair some of the feeling within all the Undertale fans watching. Hazanshu on her, though! That did not look good. That probably didn't feel good.
No, not at all. And Samus, a veteran monster hunter, depending on your perspective, doing just fine to take on Susie and give Chun-Li the work at the same time. Now, Roll wanting to get in some action. Well, Sheik really taking a minute to stand up there. She's been in here for a while, but she's still fighting all right. Going for another suplex into a second. No chance, but an excellent lariat to finish.
Yeah, Sheik's not been idle either. She has eliminated quite a few people from this Rumble as well. And Susie looking to try and get Roll out. Just slamming her. Lucina from Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Awakening to be specific.
As we're looking at 3 Smash reps currently in the ring. 3 fighters seasoned from that in their own way, that is. In fact, if anybody here, the only one that I'm surprised is holding their own would be Roll, but as we can see, Roll is ready to roll everyone over and roll over them herself.
Roll surprisingly hanging with Chun-Li, Sheik, Samus. Sheik, speaking of, on the back ropes, Lucina going to try and eliminate her. As Roll goes for Samus on the other side. And Sheik's out.
Lucina successful. Sheik finally out after a great run. Very impressed. I will say Sheik may not win the Rumble on the whole, but she is certainly one of the winners in my heart. Those were some great eliminations she was able to get along the way.
I mean, she lasted for 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Extremely impressive.
Yeah.
And now Lucina having to fight without her signature sword, but still holding on just fine. With some excellent acrobatics into the DDT.
This could go so... Next person's coming in. We are at number 18 now. It's only 3 more people to go into this ring.
Yes, and I'm in agreement with you here where everybody that I'm looking at, I really do not have a good sense of who is the favorite to take at this point with who is entering the ring. Because now, we've got Ash.
Another Overwatch representative, from the Deadlock Gang, of course. Really, not the greatest start, but Susie.
And Susie going strong for Ash.
Rude, straight using her finisher, Rude Buster. That was generally beautiful.
Absolutely
and Roll
brutal.
with her finisher on Samus. Roll is by far not a favorite. Trying to get Samus out. Roll eliminated Samus.
For all of you who had Roll eliminating Samus on your bingo card, talk to me. You probably have premonition abilities, because that is crazy to me. As Roll just going at it. Getting 2 fighters down in the span of 5 seconds.
This is Roll going after Chun-Li, Lucina going after Ash. Both super kicks, both out.
2 back super kicks. This is getting crazy.
Roll just eliminated Chun-Li. What is the insanity? And that is the drama. What can I say?
What can be said at this point? Roll showing up and putting on the moves. But now, I think things are going to get a bit crazy in the ring as Jinx has slid her way in and is instantly looking at who's the target.
We got we got, like, two great fighters, an absolute psycho, and someone who genuinely has survived a lot longer than anyone would think so.
Absolutely. I mean, Roll, for those of you absolute nerds out there, regarded as the worst character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And now, perhaps, showing it with Susie really not letting her breathe, going right for the back of the head and the neck.
I mean, to be fair, it's a little bit brutal, a little bit This is all Susie. Going after Lucina now as Pearl goes after Jinx.
It's absolutely mind-blowing, the things that we've seen so far. We've gone through so many insane fighters with so many insane techniques, ending up at these 4 with still 1 to go. We're not done yet, folks.
So many surprise eliminations, too. I am sorry if I sound like I blubberate or, like, just got nothing to say. My mind has just exploded from, like, the genuine insanity I have witnessed. Susie, finally...
Speaking of insanity, there goes Roll. This is the power of Mean Girls, folks.
She did last 8 minutes, though, which is surprising. And finally, Marnie.
That's right, our 20th combatant. And our final, as it were, our final Pokemon representative. Marnie comes in and instantly looking for some blood with Jinx. But Jinx not letting her breathe.
Lucina. Getting stomped down by Susie, but a beautiful reversal. Both sides going at it.
The energy is high in this ring right now
Lucina
because
on
this
the
is
edge,
it.
But a reversal.
Nobody else coming in to save anybody. Lucina having to save herself and doing so admirably.
Nice little backbreaker. This is your final 4. If anyone expects this final 4, I applaud you.
Absolutely. This is not who I would have expected. Again, so
Susie!
many... And
Just
again!
tossed out.
Eliminations I'm not expecting.
No energy left in her. Lucina! Critical hit!
An absolutely brutal critical hit. Jinx really gonna have to shake that one off if she wants to win this. Cena, now the one completely in control in the ring. These other 2 are at her mercy, it seems, even though she whiffed a punch over Marnie's head. Don't worry about it.
You hit some, you miss some, you forget people are there. Sometimes Jinx trying to go for one of her signatures. I don't remember which one.
But no, Lucina, a profound at countering herself, well known for it. Now getting Jinx up. Will Marnie help?
Marnie helping to push her out. Jinx is out. It is down to Lucina and Marnie. The Fire Emblem rep and the Galar girl.
I gotta say, after all that we've been through, for all of the inspiration that this match took from, this feels appropriate to see 2 Nintendo reps fighting each other at the very end here. And I mean, I certainly know who I'm rooting for here, but it's about anybody's game at this point. Marnie a bit fresher, having been just coming into the ring a little bit more recently. Lucina, a seasoned fighter in her own right. This could go just about any way, but Lucina now trying to put the pressure on.
There goes Marnie!
That!
Lucina is the winner, and you're how much ends up being worth the women's champion of the GCC.
What a match. A huge victory for Lucina. This is for all of you Fire Emblem fans.
Oh my god, God, that was insane. I've been, through, of course, I've been sent a couple stats, for... Do you want to know how long Undyne lasted in the ring?
I'm honestly a bit scared to hear how long Undyne lasts. But please, let's hear it.
23 seconds.
Ugh, unbelievable. An Undertale speedrun that nobody wanted to see.
The only thing that got close was Bayonetta with 26. Shit.
This is the power of a Royal Rumble, right? It's such a volatile match. It's so much energy going here and back. All these fighters coming in and just being ready to eliminate the second they see a new opponent.
Yeah.
But through all that, Lucina, the one who is able to stand strong and take the victory.
Okay, Men's Rumble. As Joker makes their way to the ring, I can now happily confirm, I have indeed, made the egg with the hot dog in it.
Yes, I will be honest that I feel a bit weird sitting at this commentator's table with that sitting next to me. But we're all professionals here, so we're just gonna go ahead and start focusing on the match at hand, and not the strange gastrointestinal abilities of a Yoshi. Here we go with our first combatant, and this Rumble going to be a longer one than the last one that we just dealt with.
30 men from various sources of games. Definitely a lot of, Smash reps, but it's a fighting thing, so to be expected. And also it's happening in the Smash Arena. And also I'm a Yoshi, so... Oh, and speaking of
course.
Nintendo people...
Here he comes. Our second combatant, who is going to be Wario.
From the Queen City, weighing in at 322 pounds,
Wario!
That's right, one of our biggest combatants, and as anyone will tell you, the most foul-smelling of all of our combatants.
Yep. No help by the fact his finisher is literally just him shoving his butt in your face.
Absolutely not helped at all. But, with that being said, he may not be the most savory of all fighters, but he certainly is one of the stronger ones, coming in early as we are now in the ring and getting to it, as this 30-man Rumble is getting started.
Yeah, immediately, Joker, Phantom Thief, didn't really get a touch in much, has, made his way to Smash. These two have technically fought before, but Wario starting off dominating with some beautiful attacks. Joker quick to respond. Joker usually more aerial, which is gonna make it interesting. By the fact that, the ropes are dangerous here. But we will see.
Very much so.
God, Wario just starting out a genuine powerhouse, but Joker, beautiful DDT.
We're looking at a very strong combatant here, but also a combatant who is very tool-based, right? As a Phantom Thief, Joker well known for using, whoa, knives and guns, but apparently he's got plenty in his kit. Huge moonsault into a flying elbow. Wario only gonna have so much of it.
Wario's been around for a while though, been around since Brawl, and technically has had his own game franchise, so he isn't one to, he has been around since, what, 80s, 90s? He's immediately going for elimination here. As we're about to get number 3. And he succeeds!
And Wario, in his greed, is rewarded. Standing alone in the ring, but not for long.
And here comes Scorpion from Mortal Kombat as the third combatant fighting Wario from Nintendo. Welcome to the Royal Rumble, baby.
Welcome to the Royal Rumble. This is the sort of matchups that you can expect, and we are just getting started.
Yeah, Wario starting out. It's interesting. Scorpions from Hell. He's a ninja. Sometimes he's a skull. He's got a flaming skull for a face. I don't know what that's about. But Wario lifting him like he weighs nothing.
Wario, one of our absolute strongest combatants here, letting Scorpion fall. And now Wario, no stranger to playing dirty here, just working on that leg. Which, he's lucky that he's got the time to do this, as soon as we get more combatants in here, Wario's going to have less time to just put on the work on an individual fighter. as he's now... Ooh, I thought he might be going for an elimination there, but just using the turnbuckle to get some work in on Scorpion.
Hey, you know, he deserves to be cocky. You got Joker out immediately. Boy, the Persona fans are gonna be pissed at that.
Absolutely. But now he's dealing with a seasoned combatant, and not just a seasoned combatant, a seasoned killer in the case of Scorpion. And now finally this ring is going to start filling up as we get in our fourth combatant, the Koopa King himself.
Bowser. Head of the Bowser Baddies. One of the most vicious villains on the roster. Just standing there, letting these two fight out. And it's almost weird how you've got, like... How weirdly, like, Bowser fits with Scorpion, considering he's in hell as that... I can't...
Well, you know, the
can't explain that.
The fire theming, it does match together better than you might think. But we're talking about raw power here. Bowser still absolutely going to be one of the biggest and strongest of all the men we'll be seeing today.
Indeed, as Bowser lifting him up. Both sides just destroying Scorpion while they have the time.
Absolutely, and doing a lot of work on that right arm of his. Really not letting him build up any momentum. No chance for a get-over here if he keeps on getting the work on that arm.
No, indeed. A Wario German suplex! One of the moves he's more than known for.
Absolutely, and here, actually going away from Scorpion, doesn't even want the full elimination here. Wario's greed might end up being his downfall, but for the time being is absolutely paying off, as he's able to just get all these fighters weaker and weaker and weaker.
Could have tried to eliminate Bowser, as the next person's set to come in. Or is Wario
Scorpion unsure what to do, deciding to wait for our next fighter to come in.
The medic! The TF from Team Fortress 2! The medic is here! And he is willing to give you a dental restructure.
Here he comes. The doctor is in, and
oh god!
the doctor is down as it stands.
And oh god, in the background, here comes Wario! The Wario waft! Right there! Yeah! That is,
Not the prettiest move, but it sure is effective, folks.
What I have been told is probably what everyone's least favorite. And Medic seemingly going God for the Ubisoft and failing as Bowser just goes straight for him.
Yeah, unfortunate. Medic being definitely one of our more intelligent of all the fighters we're going to see here. This man with multiple degrees and also multiple souls at his dispense. So even if he loses today, don't get your hopes down, folks. The Medic will return.
Oh, trust me, he is. He may not be like a great brawler, but and he is. There goes Bowser eliminating him though, just as we say that.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I perhaps expected this much to see the Medic go out a bit on the early side, but you'll be seeing him again, worry you not. He is here to stay. Definitely. This is a man that cares about longevity. Definitely
high on the roster. And Scorpion going for something, Wario quickly interrupting it. With the next person, yeah, Little Mac, the boxer.
That's right. When we're talking about true fighters, Mac being, well, nothing but a fighter, this is one of the greatest boxers in the history of gaming.
And he's got
the World Video Boxing Association champion multiple times over.
Just casually tossing him down. Scorpion's gonna hold him down. And there goes Hellfire.
The Hellfire finish.
God.
So now Mac's just come in. Let's see if that's really going to... No, he's certainly dizzy after that.
Bowser
with another choke slam here.
Bowser going for a somersault flip. True. Surprise. You know, some people think Bowser isn't athletic. Turns out he can just casually flip and going after Scorpion.
And let's please not forget, everybody, Bowser has competed in the Olympics. He is plenty athletic when he needs to be.
Bowser going to eliminate Scorpion, ducking the ropes though. Bowser's out.
An excellent move by Scorpion there, using the weight of the big guy against him. And once again doing the same thing, going for a backbreaker into a choke. Really making Wario have to sit down and recuperate for a moment here. But now Mac showing us why he's the champ.
Honestly,
Huge belly-to-belly suplex.
bit like Wii Fit Trainer. You know, Lil Mac is someone I'd expect to be in a wrestling ring if all things considered. Scorpion hanging up by the ropes as Cloud. Cloud Strife is under the ring. Final Fantasy.
Cloud Strife, the greatest soldier perhaps ever, comes in and is immediately taking a belly-to-belly suplex for his troubles.
You know,
But much to be expected here. We've got, again, an extremely seasoned fighter, however, as with many in this ring, lacking his signature weapon. However, I still have some high hopes here.
as Wario going for a taunt, as Cloud struggles to get past Scorpion.
We've got quite the packed ring here, but only by proximity. Everybody in the bottom
Little
right
Mac
has
going for Scorpion.
Going for the elim, and Scorpion keeping his balance just fine for the time being.
I mean, what?
Will this shove get him out?
Doesn't quite. Wario, meanwhile, just holding Cloud for that entire time.
Going for just a big hold. Again, showing off the strength here. We're looking at huge fighters with huge reservoirs of strength with that falling uppercut twice in a row now.
And Little Mac managing to get free of Scorpion's grip. Going for some sort of clothesline, missing. As Little Mac now going to stump the life out of Cloud as the next person comes to enter.
That's right, we got somebody else coming in now, but Cloud, quite the resilient one. He has been stabbed through a few times and survived.
Oh!
But has he ever faced a psychic attack like that of Ness? He won't get to.
Cloud barely was.
Cloud eliminated.
Here comes Ness. Ness! 12-year-olds?
The psychic boy from Onett making his appearance here in the Rumble.
I mean, he's a little young to wrestle, but he made it in Smash, so, it's fine. Wario going after Scorpion. Barely managed to
Scorpion very resilient at not getting eliminated here, multiple times getting himself out of a tricky situation.
Scorpion! Oh, get over here!
Beautiful get over here. His signature, and for a reason.
Mario. Brutal DDC.
Ness already down for the count, and let's be real, folks, here. If you were upset with Ness fighting a bunch of adults, you should be upset at Original Earthbound. Look at the lore. You know it. You should know it.
There is Ness going for it. That's very acrobatic, because we all know Wario. It's about a power
Wario be able to eliminate Mac.
A competitor has been eliminated.
That he is Wario.
Here we go.
Proving so far to be the real problem in the ring. Despite his early coming in, is just full of power.
Attack after attack.
And no matter how much he
after
takes,
attack.
he's staying in.
And Scorpion now sealing it out as Donkey Kong's coming in. Wario going for something, but Scorpion catches it. DK has been fighting for go eliminate Scorpion.
Is Donkey Kong one of the original villains of video games and one of the original powerhouses of games? Coming in and immediately eliminating a strong contender. But he's got his work cut out for him as Wario still looks fine and fresh.
Yes, I remember. DK was here since the original Smash Bros. He has been in fighting games for a long, long time. As it goes.
Yes, that's right. Currently in the ring, we're looking at two of the original Super Smash Brothers fighters.
DK
And Wario, one of the original villains. And Donkey Kong showing us the work he's learned after decades of combat.
Doors versus punches. Slapping Ness down.
Now, we do want to assuage all of your fears, folks. Yes, it might be sad to see a gorilla fighting a human boy, but don't worry, this is no Harambe situation. Ness is going to be just fine, as far as we know.
Indeed. And
Donkey
here we
Kong
go. PK Thunder. The psycho
The
powers.
sensational PK Thunder.
The psycho powers of Death. He barely even touched DK as he did that. That is the power.
We're looking at insane skill from this youngin', the ability to manipulate reality like nobody quite can, except for, of course, all of our talented wizards. Thank them again.
Yeah, you know. And here comes Incineroar, the actual wrestling Pokemon.
That's right. This ring is getting even more Smash Brothers by the second, and I suppose a bit less as well. Donkey Kong taking his not-so-beautiful exit from the ring.
Yeah, and Incineroar, that was a beautiful suplex. Seems to, have a bit of, miscolored fur today on his face.
You know, we do the best that we can, as Wario, going for yet another Wario waft right here on Ness. We do the best that we can to bring these fighters in and make them look their best, but Incineroar, quite the difficult one. A fully evolved Pokemon, absolutely resisting the pull from one end of reality to the other.
I might need to have to fix that one personally later.
But here in the ring, he is in, even though he might not look it, he is completely in his element.
Yeah.
As this heel turn Pokemon is ready. And in fact, actually, you know, letting the two combatants fight it out a little bit themselves. He probably doesn't want to have to deal with Wario after having to see all of the insane work that this big Italian man has put in for us.
There has been a lot beautiful artwork from this as the next fighter is about to come in.
Will this remain a Super Smash Bros. Ring? Yeah. Yes, it will. The King of Evil is on his way.
Ganondorf himself. Beautiful neck breaker. Ganondorf grabbing Ness. Immediately lifting him up to go.
Will this be the end? It will.
There goes Ness.
Goodbye, Ness. Nice to see you while you were here. And now Ganondorf, yet again, another fighter towering above everybody else.
Height differences. Go! Oh my god! Flame choke! Right there!
An early flame choke, but absolutely destroying Wario there. Can he turn it into an elimination, or does he even want to?
That is the question.
Apparently not.
Ganondorf showing off his pure power. Like, Ganon already is scary, being a pigment, but like, German suplex. Nice.
As you said, Ganon, terrifying in his form as a huge pig, but even more terrifying when he is willing to choke you and then throw you down into a mat at high velocity.
Yeah, just wait till he pulls out his
not
wizard's
here
foot.
for it.
Beautiful. Wario.
Exactly.
Loving those uppercuts, though. Yeah, if anyone could resist the evil of Ganondorf, it would be Wario, let's face it. And a beautiful
True. Ganondorf hoping to just let it sink in, but uh-oh.
Link is coming in!
Now, this is the sort of stuff you get at a Rumble, folks. You get to see rivalries come to heads as all sorts of other random stuff happens in the background. Wario going for another long slam as these two old rivals, Link and Ganondorf, get to meet in the ring once again.
Oh, Lord, what do I... There is a lot here going on.
There is, absolutely. We're seeing a lot of big players, strong players especially. Besides Link here, three of physically the strongest fighters we're going to see this afternoon.
I mean, Link, another
Link,
OG.
technically.
From
yes, absolutely.
original Smash. And Ganondorf putting him up to the ropes to clothesline him out. And
it seems that a Triforce of Courage is not enough today, as power is going to overtake it.
And Wario escapes
and I'd say,
the power of teleportation.
I'd say appropriately. Appropriately do we see Ganondorf eliminate Link.
Darkest Lariat, as Ganon looks like he wants to go for another flame choke at some point. But Wario countering both.
Wario. Smart use of his surroundings, getting both of them together. Wario just refusing to give up. After all this time, you'd think that he's a recent addition to the combat, but no, this was one of our starters, and he is still putting in absolutely brutal work on these combatants. How much more can he take?
And number 14, someone said the unlucky number, King Kāru. The King of Kremlin sadly missed DK, but, you know, still able to go fight his own way.
Absolutely. I mean, in this room, we could essentially say that we're dealing with 4 great Nintendo villains at the moment.
Yeah.
Depending on your perspective of Incineroar, of course.
It's always a little, not sad, but, you know, like, all the heroes I've kind of drained by this point, so it's a little scary to realize that all we got left are a lot of villains. But we're not even halfway. Carol, one heck of a super kick. Straight to Wario.
Yes, and you did hear Yoshi right, folks. We're not even halfway through our combatants. There is plenty left to see. As right now, we are just dealing with a bunch of huge villains and huge moves.
Carol!
Like that amazing slam. And now Incineroar taking the top rope. What's he going to do with it here?
Nothing.
Not much at all. Ganondorf taking advantage.
Really for Wario getting both Ganondorf and K-Rool. Where's that show?
Despite everything, Wario is still left standing and left in control of this ring.
I did another uppercut to get it. Incineroar trying for something flying. Gets slapped. Another person's entering. We're about to have a 5th man in the ring. And it's Mega Man.
Finally, a hero to join all of these villains. And quite the powerful and adaptable hero we have. Mega Man now going to take his shot. Instantly going for Ganondorf of all people. He seems pretty confident.
Beautiful close, like, there goes Ganondorf. And now...
And you know, maybe this is really what this ring needed right now. We needed somebody like Mega Man to shake it up. It's been a bit sterile so far.
Yeah.
With these
Wario
combatants.
using a... Oh god, not really knowing where to grab K-Rool to try and get him out. Malicious moonsault on Mega Man, but misses it.
No malicious moonsault for Incineroar, and now taking quite the damage from Mega Man for his troubles.
Just Mega Man barely getting out of the way. That was close.
Very much so. Now, Mega Man dealing with all of these, oh dear, and K-Rool just showing off again his raw power.
K-Rool, and his acrobatics too. Who knew such a crocodile had all this in him?
K-Rool is quite the mover whenever he wants to be. Quite the agility that wouldn't be expected of such a big guy, but he's got it in there and he's willing to use it. But the power will be what gets him to finally eliminate Wario.
Wario lasting nearly about half the members, and Incineroar gets that Mega Man.
Now we're getting somebody else in, and thank goodness we've got another hero entering the ring.
Luigi! The Green Thunder, baby!
The Green Thunder is here, and this ring is a bit Christmas-colored, if you ask me, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, well, obviously I don't want to show my my Mama Luigi, supremacy, you know, Luigi is one of the people I have high hopes for. And immediately eliminating Incineroar. Just
and
great.
those high hopes are well placed, absolutely. Luigi instantly coming in and instantly getting an elimination. And now it's some green-on-green action as Luigi gets to show off his moves in this situation.
True beauty. Beautiful springboard. This is... That did not look like it hit, right? That did not sound like a hit, right?
I'm honestly confused myself as to what we got there. However, Luigi appears to keep the advantage. As long as that stands, I'm fine with it.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna try and kick the universal generator, to try and get it a little more stable.
All right. While Yoshi is doing the best to keep us stable here, We've got only just a few more seconds until another combatant here, and Luigi is just happy to take all the time he can in just this one-on-one to show off. But now,
Okay.
we got somebody who's going to be happy to be seeing all this green in the ring.
Jesus Christ, Aaron, I get the... Okay, I kicked the generator, I gave all the wizards a pay rise, and now this is what I come back to. Aaron Ryan, the biggest cheater known to wrestling world. Is he...
That's right, we've been seeing some villains so far, but never have we seen a move like that.
Oh! Sliding it up for a Koopa kick as well. Misses!
Now Koopa get countered by Aaron Ryan.
The neck breaker.
Now, we did our best to screen Aaron Ryan before the match, but this is a man that will cheat in any way that he can find to, so if you can see some horseshoes in those boxing gloves of his, sorry, we tried.
Thunderhead from Luigi. Going after
That's right, in the end, it's still Luigi, it's still the hero taking control of the narrative here.
Oh!
He's really letting these two villains take the work.
Slapping Kāru onto the ropes by the neck. That was unnecessarily brutal, if you ask me. Just...
For being a hero, Luigi going for some unconventional and quite brutal, as you said, techniques. But Aaron Ryan willing to go in for the counter, finally getting to show his stuff. But now the ring is going to continue filling up. Who do we have next?
Ryu, the main Street Fighter himself. Here he is.
That's right. It's him. It's Mr. Street Fighter Ryu.
The man
Just kidding. Nobody calls him. Well, maybe some people call him that.
The man who started the fighting game genre, arguably, is here to fight.
As I'm going for a Tatsu right there, but not quite getting it off, as Aaron Ryan now going for 2 backbreakers, maybe 3? 3 backbreakers on Ryu.
And Kāru shoving Luigi to the outside. Kāru got him out. Well, where one hero goes, here's another.
There's another, and yet the villains seem to have just been ruling this Rumble so far. I can only imagine where we're going to go from here.
Me too. Like, we still got a couple, obviously we still got some heroes that could potentially show up. Well, Aaron Ryan gonna try to eliminate Kāru, though. I don't know if this is villains turning on each other or if it's just Aaron Ryan being Aaron Ryan. But... Could, Ryu now taking this time to rest as Kāru manages to break out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Aaron Ryan really kind of punching very high right there, trying to go and get Kāru out by himself.
And missing!
No Tatsumaki there.
And now
both fighters approaching Kāru. Will they help each other to get the elimination? No, Ryu deciding to make some space because we got somebody new coming in. And somebody absolutely beautiful, in his own words.
Oh, fabulous, darling medicine. The man with so much leg. I legitimately was questioning if he was allowed in. Oh.
As this is a hot leg that we're going to be showing off some impressive kicks, but not if Gabriel can slam him first. But yes, another of our mechanical combatants here.
We have seen
after Poppy in our previous match.
We had Poppy, we had Roll. I think Roll's technically robot, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and after having lost Mega Man, it's only about time that we got another robot back in the ring, but unfortunately, Mettaton not having much room to work right now.
Ryu trying to get Aaron right out in the back. This could be big as... as K-Rool is currently just tossing Mettaton around. Going for his own elimination. Beautiful jump. God. Fire! There it is! Hadouken!
Excellent Hadouken! And unfortunately, Mettaton is going to take the fall from K-Rool. Despite the love absolutely emanating from this crowd, it was not enough for Mettaton this time.
But I'm pretty sure we'll see Mettaton again. This won't be the last of him. As it kicks.
Oh, absolutely not. There are plenty of crowds just waiting, that Metaton will just be waiting for.
Missing another Hazanchu. Hazanchu's Tatsuaki. Fuck, I got my Street Fighter's characters wrong.
But not a word, because now we've got a more unconventional fighter here, the Heavy, entering the ring.
Loyal cinematic, very strong.
Absolutely, and though another one of our fighters that normally we would see being quite loyal to his weapon, unfortunately, as much as some of you might like to see it, no, we are not letting Heavy bring Sasha into the ring. We are not letting him bring in a minigun.
It's only fair. I mean, we let the only reason we let Link bring a shield in was because, you know, kind of like. It's a shield. It's like you can't, unless you're Captain America, you can't really do much with it. Like, we didn't let him bring a sword. His sword is entrance only, officially.
Exactly. But here, the Heavy is still known for being quite the great hand-to-hand combatant. Here, going up against another boxer with Aaron Ryan and the Heavy squaring off. Hard to see here as K. Rool is just squeezing Ryu. And then slamming him down on his face. K. Rool kind of filling a similar niche that Wario did earlier, being our big man who is just staying around for a long, long time.
Yeah. I'm honestly interested now. We're about halfway through. Like, who is like a favorite to win here? As I think Ryu. Beautiful boot to get Heavy out as the next person comes in. And of course it's Waluigi.
Of course it is. We lose one bit. We lose one tall guy. We get another one in Waluigi making his appearance.
Just as Aaron Ryan uses his finisher on K. Rool, and he seems like he's doing it again with Waluigi. Look at the Irish, baby.
Another look of the Irish. Another beautiful move from Aaron Ryan. Surprised to see him actually putting on quite the show here today. Aaron Ryan, typically not one to favor the fans, but actually having been quite entertaining so far with...
Oh no!
A powerbomb? Is it going to be out? It is!
Well, there goes Waluigi. He lasted about a minute-ish.
Yet another combatant who was expected to be in the expected to be high up in the rankings, and yet no, Waluigi taking the fall quite early from Aaron Ryan.
Ryu now doing a little bit of dominance on the rest of the field as he begins to break down Aaron Ryan.
Yeah, and not even giving K. Rool much mind right now, just completely ignoring him and going for Aaron Ryan. Ryu, somebody who loves fighting for the sake of fighting, probably seeing a dirty fighter like Ryan is getting him quite upset.
That or seeing an actual, professional fighter entices him more than a giant crocodile with a crown.
This is true, much more in his element, absolutely.
Ooh!
But if you want unconventional fighters...
Sonic the Hedgehog, baby! One of the staples of gaming. The Blue Blur, the Blue Justice, whatever you want to call him.
The Werehog, well, not right now, he's not, but,
Aaron Ryan going for a pin, like this is the wrong match to do that in.
And instantly putting in the work on Sonic. Aaron Ryan just really got hands for just about anybody that comes in new. He's liking to go for the fresh people who have not had the chance to get themselves settled in the ring.
Indeed. It's Sonic on the mid-rope.
Sonic, for some reason, just sitting down. And K. Rool lining up for something big.
K. Rool has been... I didn't expect K. Rool to be this dominant. And oh my god, Crumbling Crusher! Right on the ring.
Absolutely adapting to the ring supremely well. Much better than I say either of us were expecting. And doing what Wario did earlier, dominating. As Aaron Ryan himself is now remaining dominant on Sonic.
Indeed, and now it's back to Aaron Ryan and K. Rool. Can't get around Sonic though. Probably didn't realize he was there. Having to see past a giant ass crocodile.
It's not the easiest. And Aaron Ryan, big reversal.
I Again,
Into the power bomb.
forgetting what match he's in, as Mario comes out. And the
That's
world
right, one of the
breaks.
big favorites to win as reality collapses and stabilizes. Okay, we're still stable.
Okay, we're still stable. We're still stable. But Mario and Sonic are in the same ring. I have to say that. As Mario!
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Big
As Ryu is no longer in the ring. These eliminations are getting bigger and bigger. We're losing some huge fighters. Ryu, perhaps one of the most seasoned in literal fighting, in street fighting, now gone, not to return.
Indeed. And, okay! Okay, reality is as stable as I thought. God damn it!
You know what? It could be fine. You know, we've got plenty of characters showing up here. Maybe K. Rool learned instant transmission from Goku. We don't know. We're not judging.
Don't make assumptions. Big super kick from there. As Mario and Sonic are going at it right now. Just letting it happen. Mario, obviously, one of the most solid fighters. Sonic holding his own. The Nintendo versus Sega war never died to them.
Never. These two have been rivals for so long, and yet, I would say I'm very happy to see how that rivalry has turned more friendly in more recent years. Though it has not grown any less hot. These two absolutely willing to go in on each other when the opportunity arises.
And coming to the ring next. Oh, gods of war.
We've talked about brutal fighters so far. We've talked about cheaters like Aaron Ryan. We've talked about powerhouses like K. Rool. We have not yet introduced a god of war like Kratos.
Mario, though.
Who yet
Beautiful spring
is
form.
taking big hits from Mario.
Aaron Ryan DDT, flattening Sonic down. Sending K. Rool to the side. Kratos just going after Mario as Aaron Ryan tries to eliminate K. Rool.
Once again, Aaron Ryan going for this lift on K. Rool to see what he can do. Sonic potentially going to help out here. No, Sonic just kind of can't really decide who he wants to help in the moment, so just decides to taunt to the audience for a moment.
It might just be the corner. They don't usually find room in the corner. As K. Rool taking a step to the side. K. Rool! Another Kremlin Crusher on Mario!
That's right, even with this ring getting as full as it is, there's still plenty of room for these fighters to use some signature moves.
Speaking of finishers, luck of the Irish, onto Sonic. They are definitely being targeted right now.
Absolutely, we've got some absolute superstars in the ring right now, so why not just throw everything you've got at them?
Mario, though,
Mario's not quite ready to get anything started, as Mario was just kind of outplaying him so far.
Next person comes in. Sieg from Genpu. The Xenoblade 2 route.
Another Xenoblade Chronicles representative coming in and looking to take a few hits from K. Rool, apparently.
Sonic nearly eliminating Mario in the corner there. I barely caught that one.
That's right, folks. We're getting to that point where we have got 6 people in the ring. It is getting harder and harder to track everything. Just do your best to keep your eyes open, because anything is possible. We've got 6 fighters.
Yeah. Digimon Gambu, bringer of chaos, and yeah. Not many Xenoblade fans, but I'm one of them, as Kratos breaks from his grasp.
Unfortunately, the God of War, all too willing to stop any embodiment of chaos if the chance arises for him.
True. He is now, however, going after, going after Mario, as Mario and Sonic resume their pummeling of each other. And what happened to Kratos there? Don't ask me. Okay.
No way to say. Things are getting quite hectic right now, unfortunately. Lots of just paired off 2v2s. Nobody in this ring really willing to team up with anybody else, unfortunately.
Backbreaker from Kratos.
So, taking an advantage is just getting harder and harder.
Who are you seeming when you can just kick the shit out of everyone else?
Precisely, and now this full ring is about to get even more full. Who do we have next?
Oh, of course. I believe one of the faces of Smash Bros. And the F-Zero champion, Captain Falcon.
Ooh!
This is beautiful. Thanks, cameras, for wanting to focus on that one.
And Zeke not getting much of a chance to shine in many other forums. The chance to really shine here at this Royal Rumble, and he is trying to take advantage of it. Now Captain Falcon going for a huge submission move. Kratos working that neck so hard.
Seems the cameramen have decided to get a little fancy today. Neat.
Absolutely, and now is the chance for it, as from this wide view, tracking who is doing what is just getting harder and harder.
Indeed.
So Zeke taking a big hit from Mario right there.
Someone, I think, is bleeding, as K-Rool is being lifted over by Sonic. Or attemptedly, Kratos grabbing Falcon and being casually head down. Captain Falcon...
We're just dealing with a lot of powerful people, powerful personalities, to the point where there's too much happening right now. Nobody has noticed that Sonic has just been sitting in the corner recuperating. Finally an elimination here. Captain Falcon taking out Kratos.
K-Rool missing that. He seems to miss that a decent chunk of the time. There goes Aaron Ryan.
Finally the ring thinning out. Aaron Ryan also gone. It only goes to show you, kids, cheating only goes so far.
Jeez. And here comes Solid Snake.
And there goes Sonic. King K-Rool, another one of his patented big gifts
K-Rool eliminating
Snake.
That is like elimination number 5 for him?
K-Rool definitely expected to be one of the greater fighters here. When you've got all this height and all this strength behind you, you've got a good advantage in a Royal Rumble, especially with so few fighters deciding to pair off. When K-Rool's one-on-one with you, it is hard to beat.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. That Snake immediately using his finisher, the MK22 Tranquilizer, baby. It is,
a powerful move if there ever was one.
You know. God. Guys gotta go to sleep sometime. Might as well be in the middle of a ring. K-Rool's surviving for a ridiculous amount of time, though. We can agree on that. Like, if Mario lining up, trying to stop Scuba Stomp, I believe. However, getting immediately stopped by...
And simultaneous slams there, performed by Zeke and K-Rool. I wonder if these two would make good tag partners with synchronizations like that.
Hey! I wouldn't put my doubts on it, although you'd have to get through the fact of K-Rool being very evil next to Zeke von Genvu, who is not very evil. Well, I mean, he tries to be evil, but... Oh!
And now, we've got the good, we've got the evil. Let's talk about the creative, Steve, taking his place in the ring.
Minecraft Steve.
Yes, a crafty fighter if we've ever had one. He's certainly not mine, as in my pick for the winner.
Oh, Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon in the corner here.
Moment here.
We got a Falcon Punch!
Falcon Punch!
Oh, the signature move. Mario on the edge. Zeke missing his chance to eliminate him, though, horrifically, as Snake is now also on the edge. And K-Rool just sitting as seems as Steve wipes him down. Okay.
Yes, Steve giving Snake a chance to recover and recuperate. Steve just absolutely not letting K-Rool get the chance to go for the elimination he wanted.
Mario trying to eliminate Zeke. Oh, Lord.
Snake is back to safety now, and we're back to just 2 more 2-on-2s, as Mario's attempt at an elimination does not pan out in his favor.
I mean, I would ask for, like, your favorite right now. Like, personally, Captain Falcon is my personal favorite, because it's in the ring, but it's Captain Falcon, for Christ's sake.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A fan favorite for so long, that Falcon Punch being one of the greatest moves in any ring of fighting.
So the Busa. Snake trying to get Zeke out. K-Rool helping.
And finally some teamwork. K-Rool helping out.
And it's just, and as Zeke comes out, it comes to you, boy. Roadhog. from Overwatch.
Oh yeah, we've been lacking in big boys for a while. It's been just K-Rool, but now Roadhog and Mako coming in for his chance. And instantly getting countered by Mario. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Steve, gonna try eliminate Falcon. Gets pulled over the ropes. And Captain Falcon
Another
with
Falcon
a Falcon
punch! I don't understand why you would say that Captain Falcon being the favorite, except, unfortunately, we are still dealing with the powerhouse that has been K-Rool, and not even more! 3 quick eliminations!
That was...
And all of a sudden, this ring is feeling really empty.
Okay. This has just been insanity. This entire thing has been insanity.
This is what you get from Royal Rumbles, folks, and further, this is what you get with Royal Rumbles with lineups like this.
It's Mario going after Roadhog. This. There were so many ways. Mario! Beautiful hit on Snake. Barely trying to decide what it was.
Absolutely, and now with K-Rool and Captain Falcon out of the ring, I'd say Mario is now quickly becoming a favorite. Just with all of his experience, and obviously having the blessing of being the main character of all main characters.
Indeed. And here they go to eliminate Snake.
That's right, Roadhog willing to help. But we've got a seasoned fighter incoming.
Oh, here comes Kazuya Mishima. Side note, call this back. Did you know King Kāru lasted 25 minutes?
An impressive stand if there ever was one. K-Rool, quite the fighter, doing a great job here.
Apparently, you also eliminated
now,
6 people.
Absolutely insane. Nobody quite stacking up as some of these big men have been doing. But Kazuya Mishima, the cockiness instantly getting him in trouble.
Oh. Kazuya the Devil. Well, devil genes at the very least. Definitely one of the fighters.
Oh, sure.
That could win this. Mario! Just, knee in the face. I am punching Roadhog. He's bleeding somewhere under that mask. We just can't see where.
And now even further, these two just absolutely letting Roadhog take it.
Choking him out.
As Mishima just taking a quick moment here to relax, get excited.
As he try to go for
Mario once again.
Heck up! Mario definitely the favorite. Kazuya a close second though, and we are about to get our final participant.
That's right. After all this time, finally our final combatant. Thank you all for sticking it through with us here as our final combatant in the Rumble.
Oh. Well, if our second
none
to
other
last
than the one-winged angel himself.
If the second to last was the devil, only had to be the angel to come next.
That's right. We are looking at some insane power in the ring right now. Sephiroth coming in and instantly giving Mishima, a fresh and strong fighter, the works. Absolutely going crazy on him.
Your final 4, ladies
Mario
and
now
gentlemen.
pretty comfortable. Big dropkick here from Mishima.
Mario trying to go for another, getting stuck on Sephiroth. How has that happened twice?
I mean, it's the problem of big matches like this. There's just too many men in the ring. Getting caught on somebody is bound to happen every once in a while.
I know, but it's not like he needs to do the rope rebounds every time.
But he likes it. He thinks it's fun. Let him have his fun. It's Mario.
I'm just saying, it's like...
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll say that much.
Roadhog,
So now,
probably the underdog in this, considering, going up against Angel, Devil, the literal jump man of all gaming.
absolutely. And again, we're talking about lacking signature weapons here. Sephiroth is still very strong without his blade, but Roadhog, without his gun or his hook, really having to just put in a lot more work than he's probably used to. It's going to be hard for him to stay through these 3 other just absolute powerhouses of gaming.
It's going to be... Now we're at our Final 4, though. I'm interested. Who do you think is going to win this?
I will say, honestly, I really do feel like it could go any way. Even with Roadhog being an underdog here, he's still a strong guy, and these are still 3 fighters that could eliminate each other, leaving themselves open
there goes
for Roadhog's antics.
I said go to eliminate Roadhog. Mario going for it. Roadhog desperately trying to push himself
Is
off
this the end of the Aussie?
And here, Sephiroth joining in. This... Are we gonna see a final 2 here? Roadhog.
Come on, Roadhog. No, Roadhog holding strong. Also to clarify, I think Roadhog is in fact actually a Kiwi. My bad.
I did.
But here, with our final 3, it all comes down to this.
Sephiroth, Mario, Roadhog. Good, evil, and... Giga Flare on Roadhog!
The good, the bad, and the Giga Flared as Roadhog now down and breathing hard on that mat.
What alignment?
The fight versus good and evil going to prevail.
Beautiful knee, though. Personally, buddies on Sephiroth. Sephiroth is a personal favorite. As Roadhog and Mario team up, though.
Finally working together to deal with Sephiroth, who definitely, I would say, is probably the physically strongest of everybody in this ring.
I mean, this...
Roadhog, again, just lacking in energy, not able to get in again.
This is, like, final boss territory here.
Not even just final boss, the super boss that we're dealing with.
As he
And
goes...
Roadhog choosing to ignore it all and just soak up the moment.
As Mario goes for a massive kick. Whole hog!
And the whole hog. These two understand that Sephiroth is the threat right here, and they are just letting him take it.
Mario, super kick.
And that'll do it!
It's down to Roadhog and Mario.
Never thought I would see the day that Roadhog would be one of our final 2 combatants, but
And
here
Mario
we are.
immediately Goomba Stomp.
A brutal Goomba
Oh
stomp.
my god,
Roadhog
going for
already
a second!
Roadhog already dealing with so much fatigue after so much fighting, and now Mario was just pulling out finisher after finisher on him. How on earth can he survive this?
Roadhog
Looks like he might not.
potentially being lifted out here. Is Mario gonna win the men's championship?
Does Mario even have the strength at this moment? Apparently not. Roadhog holding strong.
Roadhog fighting back. This, not the final 2 I expected at all.
Not at all, with so many, Mario obviously being classic, I was honestly expecting, it almost felt like too obvious a choice to say that Mario would end up in the finals.
I mean,
But no, in fact, he lives up to his name. The Super Smash Brother is going to make it all the way to the finals of this Game Cross Chaos.
To the side, and here we go. Roadhog!
And unbelievably, we have our winner, and it is, in fact, Roadhog. Absolutely shocking to see all of these great fighters, especially in the end to see a huge villain like Sephiroth and a powerful hero like Mario finally succumbing to Roadhog, our men's Royal Rumble champion.
I have no words.
Oh, I've got a word, bullshit.
I put him in the fill of the numbers. I put him in as a slot filler. Like, bro, how have those two been some of the most competent fighters in the Rumbles? How is this?
This absolutely unprecedented, completely unexpected. The crowd shocked, as I believe we are shocked right now. And yet, the crown is his. To the Roadhog goes the spoils after a long and impressive match.
That was Rebels. That was our first major event. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I completely lost my shit commentating it.
It has been absolutely our pleasure to be commentating this first Royal Rumble for all of you. This has been Tanager.
And this has been Yoshi, and if you excuse me, I have to, well, I have to find out how to get the hot dog out of the egg, and then turn it back into a human being. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna, I'm just gonna, you know, leave, if that's okay. You don't mind if I just, you know, make sure.
Oh, no, totally. Go ahead and scoot yourself out. Nobody's gonna notice it.
By the way, sorry, but, you've kind of sold your contract to this place, so now you're commentating here forever. I hope you don't-
What?!
Bye!